It was awesome. It was a great team effort. We talked about playing as a team before the game, and you can look on the stats and understand it was a team effort. We had several people score double figures. We had 21 turnover assists. So when you have 21 assists, you're sharing the basketball. So proud of the team. I thought their defensive effort was outstanding, holding North Carolina to 57 points. So overall, just obviously extremely pleased.
North Carolina came in, I think, like +9 in rebound margin. They were the taller team. How were you able to dominate the boards and play for the worst?
Well, we made an effort to box out early and keep them off. I thought at times we gave up too many offensive rebounds, but that was the emphasis for us this last couple of days of practice, and we emphasized it on the board today before the game. So wanted to make sure we gave them one look and didn't give them the opportunity for second chance points. So very pleased with our ability to keep them off the boards.
How do you think the pace of this game maybe helped Simmons in terms of her shooting and just the start that she got off to?
Yeah, whatever she ate, drank, did last night, something she's going to do again every game. We'll make sure of it. You know, Dan, I think the pace was, I knew it was going to be an up and down game, but I wanted to make sure that, I know they were athletic getting up and down on the floor, but that's our game too, so wanted to make sure, and when Megan gets out, I'll tell you, she is, I think, the quickest player with the basketball that I've seen in my career. Never seen somebody as fast and with the basketball. And when she shoots the three ball the way she does, and you penetrate and you're a penetrator quick to the basket, it's just difficult to defend. And when she gets down the floor and puts herself in a position to, like she did tonight, I think she puts up points. And she's a scorer. So she gets on a roll, she's a little streaky, then you hope she gets her first couple of baskets.
You like the fact that this is the way you want to play, and this is a good team to measure that style against. You come out just thrashing. It's got to be. You think it's good to go affirming for practice and for going forward from here in terms of what you want to do.
It is. What I love about this group is we just see we're getting better, and we're focused on practice. We're getting better. An example tonight would be Izzy blocked a shot, and then she went down and she shot the layup on the other end, and that's just effort and heart, and that's just staying on her and us running up and down the floor, and that right there I thought was an example of this team, and when we play together and the heart we have, that play right there exemplified what our program should be about.
You got a few players like Spain and Warlick that struggle a little bit. They get their games going a little bit. This game, everybody comes out of this other than maybe Andrea with the shoulder.
Yeah, I love that Tabor got in, and she needed to get in a rhythm, and she hit big shots. I don't think she took a bad shot. Just I hated that Andrea hurt her shoulder again, but I think the next 2 weeks will be good for her and get some rest and get rehab in and be ready to go.
Is that the plan, just for this time being, to rest her and hope that it helps things?
I think for Andrea it's going to be still getting in conditioning, running the floor, but making sure she doesn't have contact.
Holly, the transformation of Izzy Harrison, could you talk about that a little bit, because she really didn't have much of an impact last year consistently, and here she is filling a prominent role for you.
Well, I had several conversations with Izzy last year about, she was playing behind Roy Johnson, All-American, and Vicky Ball, so she struggled last year doing that. But I will tell you this, I think I realized this year I was at speaking in Nashville, and I called Izzy up, and she said, well, I'm going to be there as soon as I get through working out with my brother. So year before that, or any time last year, she would not have taken it on her own to go work out. And I thought this summer, Izzy made a commitment to get better. And I think you're seeing the results of her playing and learning behind an All-American last year. And then going to work in the summer, and you're seeing the result.
Any question?
Did you, was there a time last year when she kind of wasn't responding? She said, you know, she got frustrated, disappointed. Was there a time that you wondered about if she would develop, if she would become this coach?
Well, the thing of when last year you saw Izzy, she played in spurts, and she was not in good shape. And so when she would get, the times when she would not play hard is because of fatigue. And I think now this year, we've made her fight through fatigue. And practices, I mean, she's had some pretty tough practices, but I think us making her, forcing her to understand this is the tempo we're going to play, and I think now she gets it.
Ariel Massengale, 7 assists, and she was getting back on defense. Just talk about how she managed the game today on both ends.
Well, Ariel had 3 points, but it's just the intangibles that she and I we just have a good connection, and we talk about what we should run, and I want her to give me suggestions, because she's on the floor, and that's what Pat used to allow me to do, give suggestions. And whether the head coach takes them or not, that's another thing. But I think she understands the game, and she's really become a great leader for us. I don't think, if you know Ariel, now would she wanted to go over 4? No, but I think just her leadership role in the 7 to 6 assists is huge for her. So I just love how she's playing, love how she's being a general out on the floor, and she needs to continue to be a great leader for us.
All right,
Coach.
Coach.
2 weeks off, and then you play really tough stretch years. You have Texas, Baylor, Stanford back-to-back. How do you stay sharp these next couple of weeks?
Well, I think this next couple of weeks we keep it short and sweet. We go maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. We want to make sure we don't lose our conditioning. We're going to fine-tune our defense up a little bit. We got some things to correct as far as defending concepts and tweaking our offense just a little bit. Just making sure they stay fresh and sharp, and they enjoy coming into practice, because when they get to dread coming into practice, then you're not going to get anything done. So we're going to keep it as short and sweet as we can.
All right, Coach.
All right.